mean, I can cut the beginning and the end, right? So this
Sure.
is, it looks like this is recording,
Looks like it's recording.
right?
Yeah.
So the experts both think, whatever. Take two. This is actually the second time we're trying to do this recording. Everybody in the class, greetings from the big island of Hawaii. I'm here with Joe Levey, who,
And
along
Michelle.
with Michelle in the back, who have provided this wonderful, who created this wonderful sanctuary on the Big Island, inviting numbers of people here to stay for a time of healing mind, body, and spirit. And they actually termed the term workation as a way to issue the call. Joel, could you say a little bit about how you came up with the idea of doing a workation?
Sure. Aloha, everyone. Welcome to our sanctuary on the northern tip of the Big Island of Hawaii. The workation idea came to us just as a way to invite friends and colleagues to come and be with us here in Hawaii. Not so much just to chill out and do a vacation, but also to bring projects and endeavors that they were involved with and have a well-held space here for them to work on those, to design a class, to write a book, to put together a presentation, to listen for and source some deep, clear guidance on an important decision that needed to be made. So this workation format has really made the opportunity of coming here very accessible for people. And it's always magical to see who shows up and the synergy that emerges from the creative field of all the people who come for one of these. So during this time, Michelle and I have been working on an update of our book Living in Balance, which came out about 20 years ago, where that's been our workation project here, is updating that and just being in the field of the sweetness and the inspiration of our interactions and inspiration and conversations together, and also really some deep focused time of our own work during this time.
And the environment, nature, the flowers, the views really invite for that. The views invite for a very, very large and broad perspective.
Yeah.
Joel, you and Michelle are running a company called Wisdom at Work. Could you just talk a little bit about the kind of work that you're doing?
Sure. Since the early 70s, we've really been trying to smuggle more wisdom and compassion into mainstream organizations. And we find it's already resident there, but just waiting to be affirmed and brought forth in ways that are appropriate for each system. We both have clinical backgrounds, having worked in medicine, directing biofeedback and stress management programs and running pain centers, and we've seen a lot of unnecessary suffering over the years. So much of our work in corporate America and corporate planetary civilization, working with hundreds of leading organizations and tens of thousands of people and leaders around the globe, has been working to build healthier, high-performing, more thrivable cultures in the large organizations that we work with. And these range anywhere from World Bank and Clinton Global Initiative to MD Anderson Cancer Research Center, NASA, our work with the Jedi Warrior program for the U.S. Army Special Forces troops. So we've been in the belly of the beast and have seen a lot of amazing, thriving organizations and many very toxic ones where this work has made sense for them. In the context of the workation and in the context of the course that you're all involved with, just to take the perspectives from interpersonal neurobiology and Dan Siegel's work and other colleagues working in this field, the notion that health is really a state of dynamic balance and integration, where all of the different dimensions and aspects of ourselves individually and collectively are resonantly aligned and attuned to each other, so that the uniquenesses and the synergies between all those elements can come together in harmony and balance, where we can thrive in greater states of high functioning and pro-social behavior and health and wellness within ourselves. And really this workation design is an invitation for us to come together as unique individuals and to be in the synergy of our mutual discovery and mutual inspiration together.
And as a way to walk the talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In concert with nature and the amazing beauty of this place, and with the beauty and the wisdom of the people who come. So I'm so glad you came and invited us to have some connection with the course here. If people would like to learn more about our work, Susanna invited us to share our websites with you. You can explore the resources there. Wisdomatwork.com, wisdomandcompassion.us is another website of ours, and relevant to your course, meditationandmedicine.ning.com. You can find a wealth of resources on those three sites.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're so good to be here with you all. Aloha.
Aloha.